Hey, welcome to this video. So in this video, we're going to be talking about how to build an AI voice agent for law firms, specifically to take calls after hours. Most small law firms don't have an after hours agent taking calls, and it's too expensive to hire someone. And also, most attorneys don't even listen to voicemails or follow up either. So I built an AI agent that works after hours by forwarding all of law firm calls over to the AI. So it captures calls of all the potential clients, especially the high urgency ones. So law firms don't need to lose potential clients after hours. Let's jump to a quick demo of this. I have it loaded up on my phone, but yeah. And now let's call up the AI agent to test it for ourselves. Let's go.
Hey, this call may be recorded, but hey, this is Steve. Look, it's after work hours, and I'm not available right now. But I still want to hear your story and understand what's going on with you. But first, what is your name?
Hey Steve, my name is Brian.
Okay, Brian, please tell your story like you're telling a 12-year-old so I can understand. With that in mind, I want you to be very slow and careful to explain. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, so I was driving on the highway the other day, and then some lady just started honking at me. I don't know why, but then she hit the back of my car, and then next thing we're crashing. My neck hurts, and I just want to see if there's something you guys could help with.
Okay, got it, Brian. I hear you. This problem is about a car accident where someone hit your car, and now you're dealing with neck pain. Sounds like it could be a personal injury case. Let me grab a few details from you so we can follow up. What's your full name and phone number?
My full name is Brian Nguyen, and my phone number is 415-231-7700.
Okay, Brian, I've got everything written down. Listen, during office hours, we'll call you back or reach out. Thank you for telling me this. I appreciate your call. Do you have any other questions I can help with?
What time you guys open again?
Our office is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. PST. But don't worry, we'll follow up with you during those hours. Anything else?
And like, what other kind of case types do you guys handle with?
We focus on personal injury and divorce law, so things like car accidents, injuries, or family-related legal matters like divorce. Anything else you're curious about?
Yeah, no, that's all about today. Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Take care and talk soon. Bye.
Bye. Alright, as you can see, that went amazing. So basically, I told it that I had an issue with some car accident. It understood that it was related to a personal injury case, and then it took down my info and it logged it all into a spreadsheet. So let's look at the spreadsheet right now. Okay, so here is a spreadsheet that we were talking about. It logged in our entire transcript so we could see from top to bottom what we were talking about. It has a dumbed down description for us to see. It includes case type and captured phone, everything they need. Here's also a post call analysis. It captured, it even has like a call recording. We don't have it right now, but it really has a link to see the recording of the call. But yeah, that was the demo, and right now let's jump into a flowchart so we can see exactly how this works. Okay, here is the flowchart. So as you can see, it starts first as an inbound call, as we did earlier, to a law firm, and then that would be forwarded to the AI agent, which is the number that I called, and then the AI phone picks up, and the first thing it does is it greets the caller. So it says like, "Hey, I'm Steve," and yada yada. And it sets the call expectations like, "Hey, please, I need you to talk slow or be simple as possible." And then lastly, it asks why they're calling. And after the caller would explain the situation, it would move on to the next step where the AI classifies the caller. This is where it involves a little bit of logic, but basically the AI will try to make a good guess. Does it match with the firm? And if it does matches, it'll take down full name, phone number. It'll capture the case type for that demo. That was a personal injury. And then lastly, it'll capture the urgency sometimes. And if it doesn't match with the firm, it will try to suggest reaching out to another firm. And otherwise, if it's a spam or prank call, it'll say something like, "Hey, sorry, this is not about legal matter, so I'll have to hang up." And after the matches, it also lastly logs data into a CRM. And now let's take a quick look at the benefits rundown. So the first benefit would be no more listening to voicemails. And I know that like most attorneys, they don't even listen to all the full voicemails, and they don't really follow up with them themselves. They usually have a secretary or something to do it for them. And second benefit is you save a lot of lost potential clients from missed calls due to after hours like not being available. Times plus save cost of not hiring an employee. What is like 30 grand per year to hire an employee after hours? But AI is a fraction of that cost. But not only that, having that CRM system where like you capture all the name, phone, and description, it saves so much time. You don't need to listen to a long voicemail when the AI does it already for you. Here is the return on investment. So let's say you miss 5 calls after hours per week. The AI captures all of that, and that 5 calls will equal 20 potential clients captured per month. And eventually, that's like 1 to 2 new cases per month, maybe, or per. That beats the cost of AI by a lot. All right, so now that you understand how it works, let's actually build it in ourselves. So I actually went ahead and built a Google Drive containing all the resources. It'll be in the link in the description. But yeah, here is one of them. So you'll need to have a CRM, but for simplicity, we have a Google Sheet. You'll need to make a copy of this. Just click copy, and then after that, you'll need to download all 3 of these. So the lead sheet, this is a make automation. This is basically like automations, and this is also an automation. But this retail, it's completely different. It's actually your voice agent. So the way you do it is you download this one, and then after you download that file, you would go to import, slide it in, and just click it and open it up. And already all the presets, all the settings, all the prompts is already there for you. I did it for you. So yeah, thank me later. So now let's look at the prompt real quick. So it starts off with a role. You are Steve, the after hours voice of Golden Gate Law Firm. You're not a robot, you're not a receptionist. You sound exactly like anyone else. Okay. You're here to help callers feel heard. If the case fits, you log the caller's info and let them know. Here are the guardrails. This is basically giving the AI the personality and the tonality, which is really important to make it sound human. Here are the main tasks. Figure out if the caller has a real issue. And here is the call flow. It starts off with a greeting, like, "Hey, this call may be recorded." And then second, it moves on to set expectations. Please tell your story really simply. Ask why they're calling, and then simply repeat their story. This is really important because the caller needs to feel like they're being heard. So I put that in there. And now this is the most important part, classify the caller. If it sounds like something the firm would actually take on, like personal injury or divorce, then go ahead, log all the info. If not, just say something like, "Hey, wish I could help, but I'm afraid this is something we can't help with." And then, yeah, if it's a spam caller like, "Hey, you just won a free cruise ship," the AI will immediately let them know that, "Hey, I can't talk about that, gotta hang up, sorry." And then closing, we have, "Thanks for your time with this, appreciate the call. Do you have any other questions? And if not, just say, take care, bye-bye." Here we have a frequently asked questions. This is where you would import all of your frequently asked questions for your law firm. There's nothing much important here because I already have everything figured out for you guys. And let's say you were doing this for your own law firm. You would have to change up the names a bit and your law firm, change up your frequently asked questions. And if your law firm handles intake calls a different way, then you would change as accordingly to match your own script. And these are the functions this is the log leave function and this is the end call function. But the log leave function actually takes all that info and logs it into a CRM. All right, now that we've talked about how the prompt works and how you could adjust it to your own firm, you guys are probably wondering, hey, Brian, how do you get that CRM system to work? How did you like get all that info and put it on a Google Sheet? Good question. We're gonna figure that out right now. So that's called an automation, and basically these automations happen in the backend. It starts off with a webhook. So the AI would send info to this webhook, and then here we have Google Sheets. It'll add a row to your connected spreadsheet ID. So yeah, we have our timestamp that will be parsed into something like 5:28, 8:50 p.m. and our name, our phone, our case type, descriptions, transcript, all of that was parsed while it was running the function. So in the function, we asked the AI to, hey, make sure you remember all this info. Here we have name, case type, and description, phone, and yeah, that's just the beauty of AI. It just knows it. You don't have to like go really dig into the specifics. It'll just make a good guess, and most times accurate. Yeah, so that is one of the automations, and the last automation would be the post call analysis. So this is where the AI will actually like send the final information. This is like call recordings and improvements if you need to fine tune your AI if it doesn't work the way you want. Here's the call outcome grade, which will tell you like, hey, is the AI working as usual or not? Usually it should be a pass, maybe sometimes fail. Rarely, never. Call summary, yeah, and call recording. This is where you can literally click on the link and it'll let you download the recording of the call, and you could hear it on MP3. So if you guys are wondering, how do I actually like get these? Just download it and then go back to make.com, click on the three dots right here, import, choose file, and choose one of them. Let's choose this one. Okay, here is the automation for the lead sheet. So this is not done yet, even though they are already loaded with the arguments. The last step for you would be to choose a new hook. Just click add one, create one, put a name in, or I'm gonna just choose like a random one for simplicity. Never mind. Okay, so once you would add one, or like just add one. After you would add one, you just click copy to address to a board, save it, go back to retail and go into this description, this function, scroll down to, go up here and just paste in your thing, like this, okay? And then you click update, and then now, once you've done that for both the PCA make automation and the lead sheet automation, there's two, then you would go to retail, you would initiate a call with the agent. This is important. But before you do that, you had to click run once. So let me show you, because since right now, there's a reason why these little things are like hollow. They're not supposed to be hollow. They're supposed to be like red filled. Okay? So you had to press once and then go to retail and actually start a conversation with it and make sure that it actually captures all the info, like, hey, this is your name, this is your phone number. Just run through how it's supposed to work. And then after the call is done, you just exit the call, go back, and then all this information should be filled out. So, all right, let me show you guys one of our histories. So this was like one of the last one I ran. As you can see, as soon as you would finish hopping on a call with this, you'll see all these green buttons. This means that info is passed through here, passed through here, passed through here, all successful. All right, and we click through here, we will see that the retail, this AI software, it sent over all these informations. So we can look at it. Okay, it sent us the variable called transcript. It sent us the, what else? Arguments. It took my name. It didn't get it right, but it took my name, took my case type, took description, and took my phone. So all of that information would be captured and basically used in the Google Sheets. Let me show you guys. So usually it should be red. All right, that means that you already did the test run and it was able to accurately capture all of your information. So that means as soon as you would do another one, then yeah, it should start appearing in your lead sheet. If you need to do troubleshooting, you can click on history and just like manually look for yourself. All right, manually look, see, hey, did it capture all my stuff? Did it pass through the name correctly? Did it pass the case type? And then look for here. There's also a lot of stuff you can look for the backgrounds, history, values. Okay, here it captured all the values and it's imported into a new row. That is how you connect all of the automations. It shouldn't be a difficult process. To connect automations, literally all you have to do is press run once, go to retail, and hop on a call with the retail and actually initiate the whole function process. So that means you have to get on a call, tell your name, tell what's wrong with you, give your phone number, do the whole entire intake process, and then after the function would run, here it would run. See, function log lead. Then it'll pop up like green check marks on all three, basically saying that each one was successful. And then you would also see that each one of these would not be hollow red no more, but actually be full red. So now that you know how to connect the automations, now we gotta figure out how do you forward the calls of after hour calls to the AI agent. So the AI agent, you can actually buy phone numbers from retail or just from Twilio, right here. Phone numbers, just buy one and connect it to one of your agents. But after you buy them, like how do you get the call from the law firm's desk over to your AI agent? And simply, I don't have the golden method of how to do it, but I know that if you have a personal cell phone, like if you're an attorney and you have your personal cell phone, or you have a business cell phone and you want that business cell phone to not be constantly ringing all the time, or you would set up unconditional call forwarding on your phone. So how that would look like is after hours, you could like set a Google Calendar reminder like every time at 5 p.m. every day, or on a Saturday or Sunday, you type this code out. So instead of this one, it would look like here. Your AI number. So this is how you enable call forwarding. You would go to your personal cell phone and literally type out #21# your AI number. This would look something like, I don't know, 405 whatever, and then put a hashtag. And from there on, all calls that are inbound over to your phone cell will be forwarded to your AI number. And the way you disable it would be just ##21#. And this will disable it. And as again, you can set up a Google Calendar reminder every day at 5 p.m. and at like 9 a.m. to remind you to turn it on or turn it off. This is the much more simpler way compared to using like a VoIP phone number or like a Google Voice phone number. This is like as simple as you could get. And if you're starting out, I recommend like just do this one. It's so simple. You don't have to like, nothing permanent. You don't have to call up your carrier. You don't have to do any crazy settings. All you have to do is go into your keypad, type this stuff out, and then next day type out disable, and you're all done. But yeah, and if you're like maybe on a lunch break or something, you can take advantage of some of these features. You can do forward if no reply, or if you're unreachable, like on airplane mode, you can set it to like #62, or if you're busy, like you're on a call with someone else, you can set the AI to, you can make another AI agent to forward all calls to the AI agent. But yeah, that is the end of the video. I hope you guys took a lot of value from it. I did a lot of work to give you guys the resources available and show you guys how to use those resources to make the AI agent. But yeah, hope to see you guys in the next video, and have an amazing rest of your day. Type out all your comments below. If you have any questions, I'll literally respond to all of them. But yeah, have a nice day. Catch you guys. See ya.